Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. My name is Brandon and today I'm going to teach you guys how to play My Lady by EXO. I know this one was highly requested and it's been a long time coming, so I'm really excited to be teaching this one to you guys today. And before we get into it, remember to give the video a like, subscribe and leave a comment if you did enjoy the video, if you found it useful. And without any further ado, let's zoom into the fretboard and take a closer look. Alright, so we're zoomed in and I'm going to get straight into the song because there is quite a lot to cover for this song. So for the intro, verse and the pre-chorus, if you can call that section a pre-chorus, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. Then we've just got three chords, right? It's going to be a D minor 7, just played like that, an E minor 7, same shape but just 2 frets higher, and then we've got an A minor 9. Okay, so let's get straight into that. For the D minor 7, we're going to play the root note and then the B and G strings together, right? Then we're going to do the slide. That's just a note in 2 different octaves. So 5th fret on the A string and then 7th fret on the G string simultaneously. And we're going to slide up 2 frets, okay? Like that. And then we're actually already now sitting on the E minor 7 position. Then just play the B and G for the E minor 7. Okay, so I'll play the whole thing again. It's going to be that, okay? Then go to our A minor 9 and play the root note. So that's the open A string. Then play B, G and D together. Like that, alright? Then again, repeat that, and then play the D string by itself, and then the B and G together. Okay, so just the A minor 9, again I'll repeat that. Like that, right? And generally the theme for the song is to use quite a bit of staccato, which basically just means stopping the strings and not letting them ring out too much. So more of a so you can see I'm doing a lot of stopping the strings in order to get that sound, right? Okay, so that's it. That's the progression that's played for the intro, the verse, the pre-chorus, and then I guess pretty much most of the song. So up next we've got the chorus, okay? So the chorus has a bunch of new chords. Let's go through them. So we've got an F major. Okay, and by the way, for the chorus, what I'm actually doing here is I'm just following the bass notes played in the song, which is played by the bass guitar. So that's going to be an F. Okay, unfortunately we do have a bar chord over here. The rest of the song is very beginner friendly. This is the only one that's not. We can also use this version of F. Okay, and that one is a little bit easier. So that's up to you. And then up next, we've got a G. Then an A minor, right? Then we've got a D minor, and an E minor, and I believe that is it. Okay, so what are we going to do for the chorus? Okay, we're going to have this pattern basically where we play the first chord 6 times, the next chord twice, and then we rotate back and forth between that. So what do I mean by that? Let me just play for you and then you can see what I mean. So F 6 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to G twice, and then A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, to G, then to D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then to E minor twice, 1, 2, then to A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then to G, 2. Okay, and then we just repeat. So what I played there, that was one measure of the chorus. And I know that's boring, that is not a proper strumming pattern. I just want to do that to illustrate to you guys how we're approaching this. Okay, so here is the proper strumming pattern we would use. So I'm just going to play it through once and then I will explain what I'm doing. So. Okay, so what's happening there? what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell you the strumming pattern really, really slowly, and then have you guys try to pick that up. Okay, so F, we're going to play down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so I'll just say that again. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then we change to G and we play down, down, up. Okay, and what I just did there for the F, right? That strumming pattern, you're going to repeat that anytime a chord is played 6 times, right? And if a chord is played twice, as I mentioned before, then you're going to play the pattern I just played for the G, which is the down, down, up. Okay, so what does that mean? So that means for the F, you're going to play the same thing anytime you play an A minor, same pattern, as well as the D minor, because they're all played 6 times. Then if you play, right, the G, little progression, like that, you're going to play that if you play the E minor, and I think that's it actually. So yeah, what I'll do now is I will just play the whole progression very slowly so that you guys can try to pick that up, and then obviously speed it up over time as you get more comfortable with that. Right, so here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright, so up next we've got the bridge, and for the bridge there's kind of 2 sections to it. One is just where this chords are played very slowly. The next section is where there's this kind of climb or maybe a descent, and I'm not going to be teaching the second part because the chords there are just a bit too complicated. I actually couldn't really figure that out myself, so let's just stick to the first half. So the first half is going to sound like this, and I'm kind of just going to show you the chords as I go, okay? It's going to be a B flat, major 7, okay, that's one of the chords, new chord. Then we're going to have a C major, which we have not actually had yet in the song, okay, and then a D minor 7, then back to C, and then an F, then a C, B flat major 7, C to D minor 7, back to C. Alright, so that's going to sound like this when you put it together. So. Alright, pretty simple. As long as you know all these chords, the B flat major 7 is probably a new one for some of you, but otherwise, very simple, 1 strum per chord, nothing fancy over there. Alright, so after that bridge section is done, right, then we've got this section that basically goes back to the intro and the verse, and instead of playing that, right, we're just going to be strumming through the chords once each. So and this time we're not playing the E minor 9 fully, we're just playing an A minor 9, we're playing an A minor 7, right, which is just those 3 strings, okay? Okay, so once again I'll repeat that. It goes. Okay, so that's a D minor 7, E minor 7, A minor 7. Then the second time we actually do go back to the intro progression, so okay, but still keeping that A minor 7, not playing the A minor 9, okay? Then after that section is done, we go back to the chorus, and the only difference over here is that we play the chorus measure 3 times instead of just twice, right? And what that means is the chorus progression, which is F, G, A minor, G, D minor, E, A minor, G, okay? We play that, we play it again, and the third time we play it, instead of ending on A minor and G, you end on F and G. And this time you play the F 4 times and the G 4 times, instead of 6 and 2, which is the typical pattern that we used before. So I'll actually just play that through once, and that's the third time you play the chorus, but with the different progression at the end, okay? I'll just play that through once so you guys can hear how that sounds. So, start on the F. Alright, so that last part, let me just show you again. It's, okay, so it's down, down, up, up, down, up, and then to G, down, down, up, up, down, up. Alright, and that is the entire song, guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. If you did enjoy the video and if you found it useful, please give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm always open to new suggestions all the time, so please do that. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.